Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are comparing two bank-based full-service stockbrokers, Kotak Securities, the trading arm of Kotak Bank, and HDFC Securities, the trading arm of HDFC Bank. This comparison will include company backgrounds, account opening charges, maintenance charges, brokerage, exposure or leverage offered across segments, research prominency, performance of the trading platforms, and some other features that can help you to figure out which of these two bank-based stockbrokers is a better choice for you. Let's get started. So before we move ahead, obviously these are bank-based stockbrokers, so the trust factor is definitely super high. As far as the backgrounds are concerned, HDFC Securities was incorporated back in the year 2000. Kotak Securities is even earlier launched in the year 1994. In terms of coverage, HDFC Securities is present in 250 locations of the country, while Kotak Securities has around 1209 franchise offices across India. Both of these stockbrokers are members of BSE and NSE stock exchanges of India. If you want to open an account with them, HDFC Securities charges you around 1000 rupees for the trading account. Kotak Securities is a little cheaper at 750. They don't charge you anything for the AMC of the trading account nor for the demat account opening, but they do have an AMC for the demat account. HDFC at 750, Kotak Securities at 600. So comparatively between the two, Kotak Securities certainly looks a little cheaper, but from the overall perspective of the industry, these are hefty amounts. There are stockbrokers who charge you very minimal fees for maintenance or account opening, but if you're paying 1750 just for your account at the upfront, and obviously 750 rupees need to be paid every year on a similar level, 1350 for this particular bank. So these are definitely high amounts, and for people who are looking to enter into the stock market, this probably is a high initial cost of doing that. If you want to, once you open an account with them, obviously you need to pay brokerage to these stockbrokers. Look at these numbers here: equity delivery and 0.5%. Kotak Securities exactly the same, 0.01% is the difference between the two as far as equity delivery is concerned. For intraday trades, you need to pay 0.1%. Now this is super duper high. I mean, I can't really think of any of the stockbroker charging you 0.1% for intraday trades. I've got a lot of stockbrokers that might charge you this particular percentage for delivery, but for delivery it's 5 times even expensive than that. Kotak Securities charges you half the value of what HDFC does. They are charging you 0.049% for intraday trades. Other than that, you can see either Kotak Securities sometimes expensive, or otherwise HDFC Securities comes out as more expensive. But anyway, both of these stockbrokers are going to be very heavy to your pocket. You have to consider that aspect once you're going to open an account with them. And this is not the story with these kind of stockbrokers. The other kind of bank-based stockbrokers, including ICICI Direct, or you have another bank-based stockbrokers from Canara Bank or SBI. All of these bank-based stockbrokers are going to charge you premium brokerage and account opening maintenance fees. You have to be sure, you have to be considerate of these particular aspects before you go ahead and make a choice. Now let's move ahead and talk about the exposure or leverage. Well, if you are a fan of exposure, Kotak Securities and HDFC give you a decent amount of that for equity intraday and delivery to an extent. For intraday trades, you can get up to 20 times from HDFC and up to 15 times from Kotak Securities. These are good numbers without any doubt. For people who don't understand the concept, basically it's kind of a loan provided by your stockbroker. For example, in case you have 10,000 rupees in your trading account, you can trade up to 2 lakh rupees. It can be, of course, can be less than that, but it can go up to 2 lakh rupees for intraday trades. And as for Kotak Securities, that value can be 1.5 lakh. As you can see in the other segments, HDFC Securities disappoints you. They don't really have a factor right away for you as far as exposure is concerned. Kotak Securities definitely gives you some sort of exposure to keep you happy. These are not great numbers. There are other stockbrokers that can provide you better exposure values across these segments. But between the two, yeah, of course, Kotak Securities definitely is a better choice for you. If you move to customer service now, customer service is something full service stockbrokers are like, they are they have to provide you, I mean, be it communication channels, the quality of the service, or the turnaround time, or the kind of focus, the kind of attention they need to provide to you as client. So full service stockbrokers have to do it. You can expect from them, and especially if they are bank based stockbrokers, the expectations can go even higher. So in this case of HDFC and Kotak, they provide you multiple channels. As you can see on the screen, you have email support, live chat, phone number, offline branches like we discussed initially. Kotak Securities also has a toll-free number. HDFC Securities does not, but overall quality wise, you can expect a decent amount of customer service and attention from these stockbrokers for yourself. Now let's move to research. Well, either you want a fundamental level reports from a stockbroker, or you want trading calls on a technical level. Now either of these expectations can be fulfilled by these full service stockbrokers. HDFC Securities and Kotak Securities provide you regular daily reports, recommendations, trading calls, quarterly, monthly analysis of stocks, of industries, so you can expect a lot from them. But at the same time, we from Aditya Blogger do advise you to do your technical or fundamental analysis by yourself. I mean, it's good that you can get some sort of tips from these kind of stockbrokers, but at the end of the day, it's your money. You should know where you are putting out your money into the stock market. So as far as accuracy is concerned, so whether the tip is going to be correct or not, whether the report they are sharing is accurate enough for your long-term investment. So from that accuracy perspective, Kotak Securities is definitely better than HDFC. I mean, these are bank-based stockbrokers. The focus is not towards stockbroking, probably towards other financial services, but between the two, Kotak Securities can definitely give you better research and reports for your investments. From trading segments perspective, both of these stockbrokers provide you all kinds of segments. HDFC Securities has a limitation on commodities. They don't really allow you to trade or invest in commodity segment. Otherwise, you can have multiple. I mean, we have listed 5 here: equity, mutual funds, IPOs, currency. But there are other sort of trading and investment products that you can use from these bank-based stockbrokers. Now we'll talk about some other features, but there won't be much of a difference between the two because they come from the same class of bank-based stockbrokers. The only difference we can see is the margin funding concept, where HDFC Securities does that for you while Kotak Securities does not. Now we'll spend some time on talking about their trading platforms, and we'll start with the mobile app's performance. Let's see how it performs for you. So we are using Google Play Store for reference here. Kotak Stock Trader is the mobile app of Kotak Securities. We'll start with the ratings first. It's rated at 3.9 out of 5 by around 9,867 users. Out of those, around 15.4% of the users have rated this app negatively, making the satisfaction score at around 85%. So it's marginally better than the industry average. So as far as the numbers are concerned, we can trust this app. As far as the frequency of update is concerned, now this app was last updated on December 26, 2016. We are recording this video in the last week of April 2017, so it's been good 4 months that this app has seen an update. Now this is one of the most disappointing factors from a stockbroker. When you don't update your mobile app, it kind of gives the clients a kind of a signal that what is the kind of focus you have on the technology, what kind of user experience you're looking to provide to your clients for trading. So if you're not updating your mobile app for 4 months, it's definitely not a good one. Generally, the good stockbrokers who got a consistent focus, who regularly update their mobile app, they do that in the range of around 3 weeks at max, or maybe 4 weeks, but nothing beyond that. But this is really disappointing to see that Kotak Securities is not able to do that, and they are consistently not providing anything for their clients. Some of the clients, when we talk to them and we ask them the concerns about this mobile app, the UI looks clean, so overall user experience will be fine for you. Usability is also good, but there are no advanced features for technical analysis. So in case you're looking to trade in intraday level, then you might find some hard time using this mobile app and making your trades, because technical analysis you won't be getting a lot of help from this app. So otherwise, in case you are from a smaller city, let's say, or you are using a smaller internet connection bandwidth, then you might find it tough to use in terms of performance or speed. Otherwise, the app is fine. There are not much of a concern in the overall experience or the speed factor. But yeah, as far as the other concerns we just mentioned about the technical analysis or the performance within the low internet connection, that particular concern needs to be taken care of, and especially the update frequency cycle. Kotak Securities is a big brand, and when we see the kind of focus they're putting on their mobile app, there is a lot of room to improve from their end. Let's move on to HDFC Securities now. Well, this is also a bank-based stockbroker, and the rating is not different. They're rated at 3.9, but the number of people are slightly better at 13,000 users. And out of those 13,000 users, around 16 to 17% have rated this app negatively again. So we will put it in the same bracket like we did for Kotak Securities. Not much of a difference when it comes to numbers. The update frequency cycle in their case is slightly better. The last update was done a couple of months back on March 7, 2017. Obviously, they need to improve that aspect as well, but they are slightly better than Kotak Securities on that aspect. The number of installs this app has seen on the range of 1 to 5 lakh. Again, a good number. Some of the concerns are around the slowness of this particular app. So unlike Kotak Securities, this app faces a peculiar issue of performance or speed. So, well, this is one of the big no-nos when it comes to a mobile app. The mobile app should perform well and should be high speed. So, well, you would be really disappointed using this mobile app when it comes to speed. It's also tough to use. So the differences between the two are absolutely clear. The one Kotak Securities provide, this particular app does not. The other way around goes correctly as well. So there are usability issues in HDFC Securities app and performance issues at the same time. So as far as picking one particular stockbroker is concerned on the mobile app performance, we will go ahead with Kotak Securities. However, in the market today, you will be able to find a lot of other stockbrokers who have got a better performing trading platform in terms of their mobile apps. But if you want to compare these two, well, you can go ahead with Kotak Securities. Moving ahead from mobile app, let's talk about their other trading platforms. We are talking about the web-based solutions or the terminal-based softwares. We'll start with Kotak Securities first. Well, the best part of Kotak Securities is that they have got a multiple range of trading platforms. Again, we are using HDFCBroker.com for reference here. So they've got a website trading application. We just need to go to a particular link using a browser. It could be Chrome, Firefox, Safari or Internet Explorer, and you just need to provide your username and password and you can go ahead and start your trading. Then there is Extra Light, which is specially designed for slower internet connection areas. So Extra Light is a software where you can use it and go ahead with the trading. You won't face much of performance issues. Then there is a prominent trading platform called Keep Pro X, which is a terminal based software. You need to download it, install it onto your computer or desktop, and you can go ahead with the trading. This particular trading platform is known for its performance, high speed order execution, so you won't be disappointed using this particular trading platform. We have a dedicated review of Kotak Securities Keep Pro X done for you at HDFCBroker.com with all kinds of features this particular platform has, the configuration it expects from your desktop or laptop, the negatives and the positives. If you want to learn about it, we can provide you a link in the description of the video. You can click it and check out it for yourself. Other than that, Kotak Securities has got Fast Lane and Stock Trader, other kind of softwares as well for you, designed for multiple sort of devices and the kind of conditions depending on your preferences and requirements. Then we have HDFC Securities. They've got HDFC Sec, which is a web-based solution. Similarly, they've got Blink, which is a terminal-based software. Mobile trading we have discussed already, but HDFC Securities trading platforms are full of features, full of technical and fundamental analysis techniques for you, so it will be easier to use at the same time. But again, if you want to pick one of these two stockbrokers, we will go ahead with Kotak Securities. Like we discussed, the Kotak Keep Pro X is definitely one of the best trading platforms. In fact, we can even term it one of the top 5 terminal-based solutions in the country right now. So if you want to go ahead with better trading platform, speed of any device whatsoever, go with Kotak Securities. So this is it as far as comparison between HDFC Securities and Kotak Securities is concerned. If you want to have a detailed look at this comparison, or you want to check out the review pages of these particular stockbrokers, you can check out HDFCBroker.com. Let me take you there for once. So this is the comparison page at HDFCBroker.com. It contains everything we have discussed. In fact, more than that, you can compare both these stockbrokers on side-by-side level and pick out accordingly. In fact, if you're looking to have a detailed review of these stockbrokers on multiple aspects, so this is the background, these are the trading platforms, this is pricing, this is exposure, positives and negatives of HDFC. Similarly, we've done it for Kotak Securities. You can just browse through these pages and have a detailed understanding, because this is sort of an important decision you need to make while you're selecting a particular stockbroker for yourself. However, if you need some sort of advice, or if you want a specific stockbroker that exactly matches with your requirements, what you can do is check out this another link, ourdigitalblogger.com/free callback broker choice. Put in your details and preferences there. We will set up few callbacks for you exactly that matches with your preferences. So this is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go and press the thumbs up button. We'll really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel, Our Digital Blogger, at YouTube for similar videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching the video again. Bye bye.